You know the worst part about these loading screens? They could be worse. If I didn't have this game installed on an SSD, it legitimately could take me even longer to do them. That would be ridiculous. What happened on SSD? I haven't had any loading screens longer than maybe 40 or 50 seconds. Not yet.
I was wrong.
What?
It's true, I was lost. We all are lost in a world that confounds us with its mysteries.
Oh, I see where you're going here.
It came to me, the anthem in my ears, the melody made sense. Only by questioning, by suffering its mysteries, can we find the answers. They can't come from another, must be gained by your own courage. Do not lose hope.
Right. Look, I'm going, buddy. But yeah, I've seen loading screens for this compared to other games, and I've seen them take up to 3 minutes. Oof.
I can defeat her. I know it.
Can he though?
Anthem. She's more powerful than a javelin with just her bare hands. This is futile. I have to keep you safe.
I have to keep you safe. That's a good line.
Oh no, Brin, if you use that line on me later on,
First, you find
shame on you.
Brin, you've gotten even more plants?
Why, yes. Thank you for noticing. I was keeping them in the barracks, but I was told that was a waste of equipment space.
Nothing wrong with trying to brighten up Sentinel HQ.
I tried the morale boost argument. It didn't go well.
Isn't growing all these a lot of work?
Oh, you have no idea. The watering schedules alone. And I have to stop people from stealing them to impress their dates.
Stealing? From you?
All the time.
Your dates must be impressed with this, though.
Oh, no, I don't date. It's not my thing.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for telling me about your gardening, Brin.
I admit, it's nice to have someone actually inquire. I mean, you usually do, about everything. But still nice.
Did I just get a bit of shade tossed at me? But at the same time a compliment? You're welcome? I guess? Yeah.
Oh, freelancer. Great timing. I've been thinking about Shaper relics.
Where's this heading?
All that Shaper energy sloshing around keeps activating relics, or reactivating them. It never ends. We really need more experienced lancers keeping them in check.
Should I just warm up my javelin now?
Well, if you have time to stop the Shaper menace.
Well, I definitely do. Alright, Shaper relics and fragments are extremely hazardous. The last thing anyone needs is for these things to fall into enemy hands. Go out and keep these dangerous remnants of the Shapers from being misused. Okay. I'd rather face a dozen scars than an unstable Shaper relic. Give me something I can outthink or outshoot instead of a reality warping death machine. That's something I agree with her again. Or, sorry, Freudian slip because of this. That's something I agree with her on. Strange, the Emerald you're never seen again. No, we fixed that problem. With Dax. That was a very important problem to solve. I'd even say that it was more of an important problem to solve than what Matthias is going to have us do. So is that it? Yeah, all right. Beforehand, we were coming back and forth, and we were having Cassian to talk to, but now that's not really happening. But I'm sure as we keep on doing her contracts, that will change. Okay, so we're going to change the privacy setting to public now that we've completed that mission, and hopefully we won't encounter those bugs again. Even though normal is just way too fucking easy, after just trying out hard again, no, I'm good. Okay, let's go find those fragments.
For me, Brin.
So, we got some word on some unclaimed Shaper fragments out in the wilderness. Go claim them.
Okay, on my way.
My favorite part about doing all of this is that, like, we've seemed to clear this place out quite a bit. We've done so much to clear out Shaper fragments, Shaper relics, scars, outlaws, yet there's always something more. We're never really putting a permanent end to things, which, you know, that happens in games, especially looter shooters. Of course, we're gonna have to have things to keep on repeating and fight against over and over and over again. It's just really amusing because some of these feel like there probably should be a finite thing, unless the world did like a storm and then there are more Shaper relics, which would be neat, but it hasn't done yet. I'm also reminded that I thought there'd be more to the world. I legitimately thought maybe we'd have like 2 or 3 of these regions, but we don't. It's just one really huge region and some areas inside of instances. Which is disappointing.
Mind. Get those fragments, one step at a time.
What the hell is going on? How many mines do you guys have? Look at all these seeker mines, dude. And then he's just face taking them all. That's fine. Anyways, fragment. Oh, these are the fragments I don't have to like carry around. Great. I love that. Alright, there's a fragment below us. There's a fragment over here. Ow. Question is then, how do I get to the fragments that are down below us? If they even are below us. These things probably just straight up kill you unarmed. Or Grandmaster. God, can you believe anyone would want to make a difficulty that increases health and damage by 2,500%?
Some arcanists gather info on Shaper relics. Head out and get the data from their beacons.
On it.
What do we got here? Sanctuary ruins. Can't read all this shit. Sorry.
There's the first beacon. And outlaws here to scrap it. Fight them off, then activate the beacon.
Jesus, I couldn't initiate my jets because I hit the wall there. But yeah, I wasn't gonna bother reading that because we've got a teammate who's just gonna do the mission on his own. I don't want that. I want to shoot outlaws.
You've got inbound hostiles.
So why are outlaws able to use gates? I guess it's probably not one of the craziest things they can do. I just always felt like the gates were like kind of a Scar and Dominion thing, you know? Like, oh yeah, Scar, they're just weird and use Shaper Tech. And the Dominion, they're just weird and use Shaper Tech. And then there's outlaws, who I kind of just think of as people who are, well, they're bandits. They're down under luck. They wouldn't really have much. And yet here they are teleporting in to attack a random ass camp. Feels like a waste of resources. If it even uses resources. I don't know anything about gate technology in this damn game. But we should use gate technology if it's so easily available.
Alright, now you can clear out those active hostiles. Alright, now go to the next beacon. It's nearby.
Will do.
There's the second Arcanist beacon. Go activate it.
I'll get on it.
Yeah, these things just haven't been told to us. Like, what the fuck is gate technology? Why don't we use it at all? I want to be able to just teleport in directly on a group of enemies with fucking like 20 javelins. What's going on there? I see enemy icons and like a bigger icon on the top of the compass. Is there a gate on the other side? Oh. I'm chilling here. There's a lot of stickiness to this. There's a lot of aim assist. Holy shit. I can like aim above their head and still hit them. Don't worry, it was always my goal to clear out the active hostiles.
Oh, I am glad to see that done. Oh, looks like we're not done yet. Powerful Shaper relics going volatile. Fly out and silence it.
On it.
I want to deal with the Cataclysm. Obviously, we're going to end up dealing with the Heart of Rage, but that's like the super mega ultimate Cataclysm. It doesn't feel the same that we haven't been, like, at least dealing with smaller cataclysms here and there. We've been stopping them from happening a lot. I guess it could be argued that, like, the breaking Shaper relics are, like, mini cataclysms. But I want, like, a big ol' storm, man. I guess there are also the open world storms, but I haven't fucking seen one, because what the fuck's the point of doing the open world?
Right. The minion came to steal the relic and now they're shooting at everything. Return the favor. I hope you can silence that relic. It's making a bunch of different creatures now.
Yeah, maybe if we just stay around long enough, it'll cool down regardless. You know, like, oh, it burns all of its energy out trying to create creatures over and over again. There's gotta be a limit to what this thing can do. This guy's not gonna fucking help us at all. Maybe he's doing it? Oh, thank God. Okay. I didn't want to have another one of those teammates who's just like, I'm here to shoot things, and literally that's it. You gather all the objectives. I've done that a few times. But usually I get at least one objective. That's my thing. I try to do at least one of the objectives around if I'm killing shit. You know it's bad when I can load an entire clip into an enemy and they still don't have their shield taken down. So, teammate, how are those relics coming, huh? Been 4 out of 6 for a while. I think he got one. Nice. All right. I'll grab the last one. That works.
That's done. Clear out any active hostiles. Good. That's done with.
I guess there's another one that we have to do.
Hammer things. This will really make things easier for the fort.
No, I think maybe that's it. Nice. 8 seconds. I'm gonna grab this plant. Actually, I guess I can't. It just glows. Nice. Huh. Can I do emotes in the victory screen? I don't think, yeah, I can't emote in end screens. That's disappointing. Flame Burst! Chaos Core! Both of these are kind of meh. The worst part about some of these is that it doesn't really seem like as we go up in level these increase much. Like, oh, increase blast damage by 35%. I'm pretty sure that's been able to do that since, like, the uncommon rarities. Then that's disappointing. Okay, just more talking to Sentinel Brin, and by talking to Sentinel Brin, it probably just means listening to Sentinel Brin listen to a radio show. Maybe. Feels like she had like the least amount of things here for us to like do. Like we do a mission and then there's like sometimes like 4 or 5 people to talk to, but maybe that was just because of the story mission. Oh. Hello, Commander Vool.
Oh, Freelancer. You're here. Hello.
Hi, Brin. Friend of yours?
No.
No.
This is Sentinel Commander Vool.
Commander, can I call you Vool? Nice to meet you.
I don't think I've ever seen you associate with a non-Sentinel, Brin.
Oh, well, you know, trying to expand my horizons.
Interesting.
We're working together. We're just friends. Oh boy.
Brin and I have been working on our friendship-making skills.
That doesn't sound like Brin.
It really doesn't.
Regardless, you can learn a thing or two from Sentinel Brin, Freelancer.
Or vice versa?
Unlikely. Good to meet you. As you were, Brin.
Whew. Quick thinking there. The Sentinels above me aren't exactly on board with external assistance. If this works out, I'll bring them around.
If this works out?
Well, you are pretty good at shooting scars. Ugh, scars are the worst.
Yep.
That's what she just defaults to. Why did Commander Vool act like we've never met before? We've talked like 5 times. That was so rude, dude. Pretending like you don't know me. I know you. Also, it was really funny. She started talking like he wasn't there, but he was. His hand was still there. And then it disappeared. They just didn't even like... What are you playing on a 4x3 screen? Who forgot to like make him walk away? Alright. So... Wait, are we done with her missions? Hold on now. I didn't actually really consider that the fact that we didn't really have anything there to talk to her about. Challenges. Expeditions. Brin's need to know is at 4 out of 6. Okay, so yeah, we still have a mission to do for her. But it might be at like one of those points of, oh, you need to finish these first. Just question mark, question mark. We don't have the contract for her yet. Okay, then we will do the Yarrow missions. There are so many little side things, but we're working on it. Then we can do triple threat. I think I'll do triple threat last. Just so that way I can have a little bit more of a segue into the final missions. Like, oh hey, you did the mission before the final mission. Or you did the mission you're supposed to do before the final mission, then do the final mission. I feel like those connect a little bit better. It could also be a thing of like, maybe Brin... Actually, I didn't really look too hard, but it didn't seem like there was a contract available there. Either I missed a contract, or there'll be another contract there when we get back. Either way, we're doing Yarrow's mission.
Okay, so, Arcanists have discovered some Shaper fragments. We're assuming Diggs will make a play for them. Very likely, selling fragments is big business. Scars, other outlaw groups, maybe even the Dominion pay for them. Not this time.
Wait. Oh, no. I had that mixed up. I thought he was implying that the Scars would pay for the tech. And I'm like, I don't think the Scars have paid for anything in their little buggy lives. Ooh. That looks so cool. We've been here before. I've just never looked at that or looked at any of this. But I remember we passed by this area beforehand and got the Iron Serpent information.
A lot of outlaws at the campsite. No sign of Arcanists. Not good. The camp should be just up here.
Not getting any radio chatter.
I don't like this.
Oh, you would dare chunk my armor from all the way over there? How dare you?
The camp is not looking very good. We're always one step behind these outlaws. We must change that.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. Oh hey, my teammates have shown up. So I'm no longer being shot at 100% of the enemies. He's not gonna revive me, is he? He's gonna sit there and melee shit right next to me. That's fine, play the mission out. I'm chilling. Now to remind you, Anthem is meant to be played in a squad environment. You always should have teammates of some sort. God. I try to fucking take cover but enemies spawn behind me because this game's got an obsession with enemies teleporting in. It's irritating, by the way. I really fucking hate that.
Bought ourselves some time. Hello? Anybody here? A lot of Shaper stuff around here. No wonder the Arcanists were interested.
Search the camp. Maybe we find out what happened.
And unlike Rangers, I don't just get a bubble shield to fucking throw on me at any point.
A few pages of a journal here.
Something, at least. Keep looking.
There's a bunch of field reports spread out around here, but I'm not reading them.
More journal pages. Drawings, notes, that kind of thing.
But nothing to tell what happened.
Wait. An unsent distress signal.
Let's hear it.
Under attack! Heading into the tunnels! We'll close it all down once we're inside. It's all we can do. No, leave it! Take the resonators! Move!
They're headed for the Shaper tunnels.
On my way. They picked one hell of an escape plan.
No choice.
I'm gonna assume this tunnel's it,
Their
yep.
fate with the outlaws was being captured and sold or worse. Let's hope they can close those Shaper doors like they said.
Seems closed to me. And hey, I can open them up myself.
Okay, I'm in.
Careful now. We don't know what Shaper nonsense is in here.
I'd love if there was just no Shaper nonsense.
Dick said stay here. Excuse me. Door back there closed?
Hey guys! Diggs might have told you to stay put, but
Outlaws are locked in here as well.
Careful. They've encountered some outlaws. No Arcanists, though. We need to deal with this first, then continue the search.
I think Diggs was just trying to screw you over so you could end up being the first to die if anybody came in. Basically using you like canaries in a mine. Except doing a really bad job at that.
No sign of Diggs yet.
Not so far.
He would stand out with this.
I mean, leadership type not being in the middle of the front lines is
Never seen
understandable.
somebody like this. What's the deal?
Diggs must be getting popular, adding to his ranks. We have to...
Stop him. I know.
With that said, he does have a javelin suit. Although I don't know if it's actually in good order. Yeah, I don't think you have an understanding of the kind of javelin I'm in, buddy.
That's all of them for now.
It's not about motion for me, it's about
We need to find those archonists.
death and raining it down on people. Ooh, echoes.
Okay, echoes. We know what to do here. There we go. We need a few more. Quickly now.
I'm so glad for all of this mysterious tech. Most of them work the exact
outlaws were
same way.
trapped when the Arcanist sealed up this place. This is a little good and a little bad.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to activate a lot of this Shaper Relic in order to progress. And that means bad things can end up happening. Oh. Wonder what this is about. Oh, there's a few of them.
Looks like those Arcanists found ways to slow down the outlaws. This is very good. I mean, there's a very large door here, huh? Sealed up tight. Locking all of this down brought our Arcanist friends some time. Smart.
Alright. So we need to unlock the door, which means we gotta solve these puzzles. Somehow. Oh, we have to just hold to interact.
Got the Shaper thing to solve. Let's get that done.
On it.
Okay. Well, we have the 3 different ones. So we have this yellow one, this purple one, and the yellow one. Alright.
Glad we got here before the outlaws figure this out.
Ah! Damn it! No! I got this. I just kept on failing. There we go. Alright, and then we change this one to the purple. And the door should open.
That's done it.
Done.
Let's see if our resourceful friends are in here.
It was just a 2-key combination. Hey, Arcanist.
Stop! Wait, no, you're a freelancer. I'm so relieved to see you. I'm Arcanist Elson. All of us, we don't know how to thank you. I must tell you, we couldn't gather all the Shaper fragments. Some were taken.
We'll deal with that later.
Hey, over there! We're not alone. Let's get them!
Wait, what? Are the
Hang on.
outlaws
We've got more outlaws incoming.
Got it.
coming from the way we just came in?
Opening the doors, let all the bad guys in.
Of course, we won't move.
Alright. We're heading back. I'm assuming we're heading back. Yeah.
Got ourselves company. We got a mark. Go!
Some of these people need to learn not to be on their radios.
Outlaws are far more organized than they were in my day. They've grown too powerful.
Hey, you know what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I don't know if you guys have that line among freelancers.
Diggs is losing people here. All for a couple of fragments? I don't get it.
He must have made a deal with someone.
Deal with someone, and now he's afraid that if he doesn't fulfill that deal, he'll die. Sounds like an outlaw thing to do. Oh shit, who the fuck is this? Fire-faced Kerns. Okay, seriously? There you go.
That's all.
I've got help on the way for those Arcanists. But you heard, Elson. Some of the Shaper fragments are missing.
That's not good.
Not good at all, my friend. Come back. We'll talk about what to do next.
You can tell me what to do next out on the field. So that way I'm just on the move and looking for targets. It'd be much more efficient. I like this ranger's little outfit here. This makes me think of like a car. It's like a super cool gray car with some green trimmings. Still haven't got a purple. The only purple I've gotten so far has been when we were on hard, so maybe I should play on hard and ruin my enjoyment of everything. But I'm good. The purples aren't going to make a big difference. And I know that. Someone really botched the system there. Endgame, like, near endgame content shouldn't be like early game content, but with like slightly higher damage numbers. Especially when the other content then still kind of stacks against it. So we're leveling up and the enemies scale up with us anyways. What's the point of us doing more damage if the enemies scale up with us anyways? Owen? Owen? No, just a guy with no hair. You know, I have to keep an eye out. You could try to slip back into here.
Hello, Brin.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Are you all right?
Of course, I'm all right. Everything's fine. Just... we lost some Lancers. I ordered Sentinels too far out. Far beyond patrol boundaries. They need the risks when I sent them out there.
You can't blame yourself for this, Brin.
I absolutely can, and I will.
You were all just doing your jobs.
Someone has to be held accountable for what happened. You and I have been working together, and you made it look so doable, so possible.
Brin,
I thought we could handle things from here on our own.
Bad calls happen to the best of us.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
A lot of friends went into the heart of rage with me and didn't come back out.
Right. Of course. I'm sorry.
Look, you can beat yourself up, but who does that help?
No, you're right. How did you get through it?
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I think my best guess would be to grieve and atone. I know what you're doing, freelancer. You may have noticed this about me, but I'm not...
You still opening up?
Big on the talking about feelings front?
Or having them. It's not really my strong suit.
I'll tell you what. You leave relationship building to me, and I'll leave the decisive military strategy to you.
Deal.
I could have said the friend thing, but I felt like maybe either option really worked there. And even with the second option, we're still like, yeah, you know, friend, we're still, you know, bond with Brin. Even if we don't really, I mean, not much is really going to come of it, but we'll fix the problem. But yeah, so I think she's got to work through her grief a little bit and then give us other missions. Halleck, please don't talk about Owen now that it passed by you. Oh my god. This wall's really filling up. Holy shit.
You did well in that Shaper ruin. Arcanist Elson and his people send their thanks.
Just wish we could have gotten there sooner. Prevented all this.
The real problem is, we can't have people getting attacked because they posted a contract.
Diggs has been one step ahead of us this whole time.
The stolen links, my freelancer friend. That's how he knows so much.
Right, from the grave sites.
Yes, but right now, we need to find the Shaper fragments Arcanist Elson said were left behind.
Meaning Diggs has his hands on some very dangerous things.
Let me see if any of Elson's people heard something that might help us.
Okay. Keep me posted.
Also, all this has people doubting us. Get out there and show them what real freelancers do.
I will.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that we could do is post a fake contract, right? If Diggs is on the ball with finding out even new contracts through the links, make a fake contract that sounds super enticing, talks about Shaper, relics, and things, and then boom, ambush him.
I hope the next episode comes soon. Remember when we waited 2 months?
At least we can read the posts while we wait.
Posts?
Someone writes alternate episodes and puts them on a board. They're pretty good.
Who writes them?
No one knows. The name's clearly fake and they must post late at night because no one sees them go up. I've left letters to let them know I like the stories, but it's a mystery.
I'll have to check those out.
God, can you imagine using Reddit, but instead of like actually just being on the internet on your computer or on your phone, you have to physically make the post? Ugh, that sounds awful. Alright, let me check the store here. Maybe there's something different here. We've got different armor packs. And then whatever the hell, this just make it rain. No, I'm good. This armor pack is full of sets that allow you to modify the appearance of your javelin when equipped. But yeah, I was about to say, it looks like it's only for interceptors, so man, the helmet also looks awful. Who made the helmets in this game, dude? They're so bizarre. And why is the store so limited?
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
You didn't, but thank you for lying to me. Alright, let's head out there. Continue doing stuff for Yarrow. Maybe get some hints as to what's going on with Diggs. Mission. Triple threat? Nope. That's the one we want for later. Oh, wait. Did I not pick up a mission? Whoops. Whoops. I was just super ready to just talk to Yarrow and then move on.
Copy of Crimson Lance's last episode. Want to listen together?
I'd love to.
Oh, well, all right. That's good. That's good. Glad they can resolve that real fast. They were just talking about having to possibly wait 2 months, and nope, they just had to wait 30 seconds.
Ah, good. Ready for contracts. Diggs will be looking for opportunities. We work now to make sure he does not have them. Meanwhile, I will look for our stolen fragments.
Hey, look at that. Diggs and his outlaws are growing in power. Disrupt their influence by completing contracts they could exploit for profit or use to sell chaos and confusion. So this is kind of what I was just saying. Use contracts that might tempt Diggs and either ambush him there or counter whatever he's doing. That's good. There is much to discover out there. I tell these stories in hopes that those restless few in this new generation consider searching for what they are missing beyond the wall. Then Ruins of Shadowmark. That place is cursed. The faster it sinks into the ground, the better. I don't know if I've ever been to the Ruins of Shadowmark, but okay. Let's head on out. I'm surprised it takes so long to unlock the 4th javelin, by the way. They really kind of figure, oh yeah, this is fine. He'll just stick with these other ones and then that'll work out. And they're kind of right. I have no real want to use any of the other javelins. I like burning things as my storm. The only other one I may be tempted to do is Ranger, but I'm good. We're so close to the end of the game.